Hello, my beautiful vibrant energies. I'm Vibrant V and welcome to the channel. This is going to be a love reading for Scorpio, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't, my loves. Cross watchers, you're more than welcome to, my darlings, okay? Switch the energies, however it fits, okay? If it doesn't sound like your story, then honestly, it might not be, boo, so don't force it. Okay, so Scorpio, in your love reading, I've got some channeled messages for you. I'm going to pull the cards as I do so, and I'm going to just kind of talk to you about this. So, first of all, we have an energy where it feels as though you're dealing with somebody in your love reading and presently, and what appeals to you is what I'll say. I'll say this because I feel also you may be dealing with like two people or several people for all I know, but at least two people, one of which makes you feel comfortable. They're comfortable around you. And it's just such a nice vibe. It's just beautiful. It's very agreeable. It gets on, you guys get on really, really well is what I'm feeling here. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Yeah, so there's that, and that's not a bad thing. This person who wants to be with you, they want you, okay? So if you're not clear about that, that's what's occurring. They want you. Likewise, I feel you also want them. I'm not going to pretend, right? I feel as though you both want each other here. But this is more about you, my darlings. I feel as though you might have gone through some karmic cycles in your relationship recently. It doesn't have to be karmic, but it's just things didn't quite work out, all right? Which is hence the reason why it's called karmic. So there's just lessons to be learned from that. And I think you're the type of person who, I think you are Scorpio. You are able to process death and rebirth quite easily and quicker than most, right? So anything that kind of causes you pain, challenges you, you're able to kind of what's the word? There's a word. You're able to use it in a way basically to and you do it quite quickly. Like some people will wallow in their feelings. You might have like a, not to throw shade as water signs, I got water in my chart, so yeah. Oh, you are, oh my goodness. You're a water sign, but I'm actually thinking more like Pisces, Cancer energy, where it's a bit more gentle, a bit more soft, and they might kind of feel hurt within themselves in a way, but it takes longer to come out that energy. You, Scorpio, you process that real quick, okay? And then you'll be like, okay, well, vengeance is mine now. Do you know what I mean? Whether or not you act on that in a very external way or it's just through closing down your energy from these people that don't serve you well, you do it in some kind of way where it's very clear to people you don't want them messing with you, okay? Simple. Or they've crossed the line with you. Now, let's get back to the present energy of what's occurring. The reason I feel there's two energies, one of which feels as though they could be lying and or manipulating you to get you interested in them. Do you know what I mean? Those people who are a little bit like insecure, and there's honestly people who try to use manipulation tactics, they have very little to offer. I'm not going to pretend with you. They're probably quite boring to be around as well, ultimately. But they'll use like superficial external things to lure you in. Does that make sense? So be mindful. I think you've got someone around you, but I think that there's a part of you that doesn't trust somebody. There's someone that you just know they are a liar. You probably just labeled them that. Like this is, this person has said certain things one too many times in a way that's just like, I don't know if I trust you, boo, right? So there's that. And this person, I think, right, they make you laugh. This is the type of person who makes you laugh. I think you get on well. You're quite open to whatever. You're maybe a more sociable kind of a Scorpio. You'll engage, whatever. You understand, or I feel you feel the energy of this person's trying to use certain words or display themselves in a way where it's trying to tempt you. There's a form of temptation there, but it's more like you're looking at them like, how to explain, okay, so when you're, from a female perspective, when you're like, there are guys in a group, let's say there's three guys in a group, you have one loud one who just thinks like that being loud and boisterous and doing all of these different type of things is going to be the most appealing and attractive thing. Now, depending on what type of person you are, that very well might be, but you, Scorpio, you kind of see through and past that person. You're kind of like, yeah, this is like a red flag more than anything. They could be the type of person who's very charismatic, very like, gets on well with everybody, very sociable and all of that. But there's something about them. It just makes you feel, I don't know about you. Do you know, like there's something here with somebody like that. They might consider themselves to be a Riz god as well, like somebody who's got all this charisma and all of these type of things. They could be quite a flirty person, whatever. But your spirit is just telling you, your intuition, you are like, you're looking at it differently, boo. Spiritually, energetically, you pick up something very different. Now, there is another person that you are very comfortable with, my darling, and it feels nice. Like I said, it feels like home. It feels like whatever you guys are doing together, it feels like an us situation, a situation where it's like you're not I don't think you have concern about this person. I think this person values you. But there is one thing I have to say about you, Scorpio. You're like a drug to the people around you. It's almost as if I feel the energy of both these people are addicted to you in a particular way. One of them might be obsessed in a creepy, stalkery way. Just gonna say it. And I say creepy. It doesn't have to be all that, but it's the way that I label things. I'm like, you're doing too much. But maybe, you know, for you, Scorpio, this might be something you actually like. I don't get the energy of that, my loves. But then there's another person who, like I said, is a safer, better option for you. I feel. This could be someone in your friend group as well, my loves. You might know them through like, yeah, a group of friends, an acquaintance that you met through some friends, or do you know what I mean? Someone you may have recently met and things like that. Yeah, this person, they value you because of the way that you are very honest. You're direct, you're honest, and they can see that you hold yourself in high regard, and that's very attractive to this person. That's what I feel here, Scorpio, for you. All right, my darlings. Some of you, you'll know this person by the fact that they like spicy food, or maybe it's just you, darlings. You switch it as you need to. Cross-watcher, it might be that the person, like, the Scorpio that you're dealing with likes spicy food, okay? And Scorpio, there's mystery in your eyes. There's something about you that's very mysterious. People don't know which way to kind of, I feel like they don't know which way to deal with you. I think you might have people around you who just kind of keep trying to get your attention in some way, shape, or form, but I don't know, I think you kind of, you're not moving in haste or like this quickness that they want or desire of you. You're taking time to observe, to understand, and to really like let your intuition speak to you about what this person's about. All right. Some of you guys could be doing like investigative work and really like, you know, you could either be truly observing them, or don't know what type of Scorpio you are. You might be going on their social media page to kind of figure out, okay, what's this person about? You know, what, okay, you know, yeah, you could just be exploring that. If it's not you, okay, because, yeah, um, it could be them doing that to you, right? They could be looking at your page and trying to figure out, hey, how do I get to, you know, appeal to Scorpio in a way? What are they, you know, what is their social media saying about them? Okay, whew. Now, if you have a social media, Scorpio, it's more than likely going to be something productive and constructive. Okay, my darlings, I don't see you as like, you know, the influencers who just have very little to add, but they're just out here because they like attention. I see you as a person with a bit more depth than that. You could be the type of person who also does like interior decorating, redesigning and stuff, and you might kind of blog or vlog that. Yeah, there's something, so it may not even, let's say you don't even, yeah, you might do renovations of homes and things like that. Maybe you just like watching these programs. Maybe you don't actually do it, but yeah, there's that too. But I think you've got like a knack for it. There's like a natural ability and innate ability about you to be able to do that. And this person might like that. Maybe they see you as quite the homemaker as well, Scorpio. But yeah, either way, you have this thing where you're just like a drug and you're kind of, people are obsessed with you. It's as simple as that. I think the mystery that you encompass is very alluring to certain people. Yeah. And the fact that you do hold yourself to high regard, right? Now, there's something about this person seeing you everywhere as well. So you guys definitely, you could be very much in close proximity, or you might bump into each other quite regularly, something like that. Yeah, there's a definite something about seeing you everywhere, or maybe this person just fantasizes a lot about you. All right. Let's get some cards out. Let's get let me explain the cards to you guys now. So first card out was let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally, Scorpio. Now some of you guys, you do like to be a little bit in charge there. Let's not pretend. This is why you kind of hide your emotions, because you're trying to observe, to see, and or potentially control the, you know, I was going to say the narrative as well. Be careful of that, because whenever people are trying to control the narrative, I don't know if that's a good thing. Hence if that's the case, I feel like it could be the person that you're dealing with who's might be a little bit of a trickster or a liar, right? The other one, sorry, second card out is free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life, which I love for you, darling. Oh, okay. And I feel like that's more in how you give to other people. This is what I'm saying. I feel like your values, like you just value yourself differently. Do you know what I mean? You see your self-worth in a very different light. You might have had, you know, from your past, you might have experienced insecurities in different ways. Maybe you doubted yourself in the way that you love and express love, and maybe people didn't quite comprehend or appreciate it, the people that you've been with previously, or maybe it was just an insecurity and anxiety that you possess, my darling. But I do feel like now you're in a position where it's like, no, well, I am who I am, and it's going to resonate with whoever it resonates with, you know, whatever. But it's like not backing down or being apologetic for who you are, Scorpio. I love that. Whether you're bold, whether you're insensitive, whether you're this, that, the other, whatever that looks like. Okay, I don't say be insensitive, but sometimes in certain partnerships, depending on how delicate somebody is, if you say certain things, it's going to trigger them. Whereas if you say certain things to other people, it's not going to be that deep. They're just going to be like, all right, yeah, sure. You know, are you, did you have your fun today? All right. Are you over it? You know? So they take you more lightheartedly. They take you more playfully. And so therefore it's not as intense and you don't feel you need to apologize for who you are. Okay. So yeah, each their own effectively. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. So Scorpio, the person that you connected with, I'm going to keep it on the more positive end of things because nobody has time for the lying, scheming person in your life, right? I'm going to say that very boldly. We're not entertaining this person right now. I feel like the needing to let go of control issues, freeing yourself in past life relationship is effectively is just you and how you're giving to other people now. I think maybe there is a desire for you to have some kind of control, but you're also like, you are aware that this puts pressure on you in a way if you're trying to control yourself or how you present yourself, or maybe sometimes, you know, controlling other people's behaviors too, right? Or a desire to, maybe there's just a desire, but you're kind of trusting, just let things be as it needs to be and it will work itself out in time. We do have the Knight of Wands, my darling, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Now, the Knight of Wands means that there's some kind of message that's coming into you potentially. With the Six of Pentacles following suit and then the Eight of Pentacles, it's giving the energy of somebody wants to invest in you. I feel as though you might get some kind of message that says something like, the message could say something like, you know what I feel, Scorpio? It's like this person saying, listen, I'm interested in you and I want to take certain steps and actions with you, right? So that's what it feels like. You might just be, you're juggling, I feel, almost this energy of, should I give into this situation or this person or not? All right? You might also not trust that this person, right, Scorpio, you might doubt this person because you might see them as the type of person who gives to everybody, who's kind of like, Scorps, I'm going to say something that might offend you here, babes, but go with me. It's giving the energy of this. Sometimes we can be a little bit possessive over our partners, and you have that. They say that Taurus has it, but babes, let's talk about it, Scorpio. The point is, you're the type of person who's quite faithful, and you want one person to, you know, when you commit, you're going to commit to this individual. Okay, fine. Now, depending on what else is in your chart, of course, there are Scorpios who are scandalous and get caught up in secrecy and taboos, and cheating is an easy thing for Scorps. No offense, right? However, I don't think you're that type of Scorpio. I think you're the type of Scorpio who's like, when I invest emotionally, I invest in one person at a time. You have someone, I feel, who invests in, or you feel potentially the need to guard yourself over the fact that this person might be investing in lots of different people. And Scorpio, you might have this energy of, you know, when people have lots of people around them, and let's say there's different types of people, no problem. You know, we all come with our families and our friends, right? When we're in dating dynamics. However, you are kind of observing the types of people that this person gets themselves caught up with. There could be a Leo involved in here as well, my darlings. Maybe you're dealing with a Leo. Maybe yeah, there's something about a Leo, and it could just speak of like this childlike, free playfulness energy. Okay, because look, she's on a little girl's on a horse having a good old time. You know what I mean? Just happy, waving her flag. You know, unfazed, unbothered, just riding, having a good time. Okay. I'm hearing the energy of like a ride or die chick. You might have someone around you who feels that way about you, who feels like you are a ride or die, or maybe that's what they want to be to you. Where was the point I was going? If I hadn't made the point already, forgive me, guys. But basically, what I was feeling is, you know, the energy of people who have certain people around them in their environment. Now, from observation, understanding, and your intuition, my darling, which is deep and yeah, very deep, you see and sense that the people that this person associates with themselves with might not be very healthy. That's what you might perceive it to be. And so as a result, it might cause you to want to distance yourself because you're just like, I don't trust the people that's around you, because show me your friends and I'll show you your character, right? You're very much the type of person who's like, you feel and you sense without speaking. You just know. All right, let's clarify this Knight of Wands for you, babes. Queen of Cups, babes. You could be dealing with a Cancer, or it could be Cancer, Queen of Swords, and the Empress. Aye, yay! This is so wow. And then we have the Four of Wands at the bottom. Now hold up. Hold up. They don't love you like I love you. Slow down. Let me hurry this reading up, my darlings, because there's so much truth in this. Basically, oh, okay. This is the energy that it's giving, potentially. If you are dealing with somebody, because this Knight of Wands, like I said, okay. The Knight of Wands is very much known to be the F-boy, right? The one who goes around town, who just out here enjoying any experience that's fun, lighthearted, you know, playful. This could be a good energy at times, but depending, if this isn't a dating scenario, I'll be mindful of someone like this. They just kind of like to go about. Interestingly, what did I tell you about the fact that you don't trust that this person is like, you know, faithful to you or commit, you know, like they've got lots of people. There's 3 different women in this scenario here. 3 different women. And not only are they women, there are 3 high-level women too. Did I say this already? Yeah, you're conducting yourself in a higher regard, my darling. Emotionally, you're holding yourself differently. You're also speaking your truth more forthright and, you know, directly. But you do that in a way where it's like, there is compassion attached to it. And I think anyone who knows you knows that this is your spiritual gifting, like you're divinely guided in a way to say the things and to speak how you speak, right? And there's something very magnetic and attractive about you if this is all encompassing your energy. If not, it's telling me you got someone here who's a bit of a wanderer who deals with 3 different people at a time. Now, these are all women. It doesn't have to be, my darling. Just switch the energies, because in tarot, it's just about the energy. These are feminine energies, which is very interesting. The fact that we got 2 queens and an empress, but we've got a knight here. So there's someone who's not even on the same level as you, my darlings, that's trying to engage with you in a way, but it's like they see forever or like, you know, commitment with you as well. All right. If that's not the case, hold up. This is so much. Oh my God. Here's me thinking it's going to be a simple, quick reading. Queen of Wands. All right. Aries, Leo, Sag. The Hermit, which is Virgo. I'm sorry, I didn't tell you guys the signs. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, the Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and the Empress is Libra and Taurus. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. And then the Virgo is the Hermit, okay? Yeah, Scorpio, I see you're quite a bold person. You're quite direct. You know what it is that you stand for. You know your worth. Okay, we've done that already, my darlings. I don't want to get into it. But you definitely have someone who wants to kind of give to you, wants a partnership, wants to kind of... I might want to get together with you, babes. King of Cups. Clarify me. 8 of Pentacles is the King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio once again. Ace of Cups. Okay. And then the Devil, Capricorn. Ooh. We got the Hierophant at the bottom. We got Taurus showing itself again. Right, hold on. Oh my. All I know is, listen here, Scorpio, there's power and movement taking place in your reading. First of all, you are seen as absolutely wonderful and, you know, fun to be around. You're joyful. You're wonderful. Like, whatever's going on here, babes, you are it. That is all I know. Some of you guys might downplay, you know, your full power and strength by acting a little bit more docile than you are, but it's still enough for people to sense like a vibrancy about you. That is so cute. I cannot. You walk in confidence, babes. You're a little bit of a firecracker, some of you, and I think people can't quite understand you. I think whoever it is that you're engaging with, they don't know how to, it's like they're trying to understand or research to appeal to your heart, but you're kind of like, I'm not going to move towards you. You have to move towards me. You have to make the correct gestures. You have to do the right things here, because I'm watching what's going on and I think you're aware of what's happening, but you're only willing to engage with somebody who knows how to come at you in a correct manner. Yeah. I don't know if I showed you guys these cards already. I don't think I did. Let me just show it in case you guys just want to say that. That is beautiful. Well, I say it's beautiful. It's beautiful in the way that you're presenting and holding yourself up, my darlings. That's what I mean. I don't know about this scenario being beautiful, because you've got to be careful you're not dealing with someone who's just a bit of a player or a bit of a, nobody has time. Right, so, King of Cups, Ace of Cups, and the Devil, though. Some of you Scorpios, if you're not dealing with, you know, another water sign, there's so much emotions. Ugh. You could be dealing with a Capricorn as well, right? Or there could be an energy, you know, okay. It feels like there's an energy of rigidity around you. There's something here. I want a bit more clarity. Clarify the devil here, please, for Scorpio. Clarified by the blooming King of Pentacles. You're definitely dealing with an earth sign. I'm not even going to try and elaborate this anymore. All right. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I just said. We have the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here. I don't know, babes. I feel as though you have learned something. You're gonna like discover something. It's not even like a deep discovery, but just is an understanding that you have, my darlings. You know how and when to invest. You know, like you're just an observer. You're so calm. You're just the type of who's gonna just sit there and just like watch and observe. Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying. Oh, that's really interesting. Yeah, all of that. And all the while, you're like really sensing, feeling, and you're like, you know when. It's almost like you know when someone's bullshitting you, or you know, it's like if this person displays characteristics of past scenarios or karmic energies and cycles you've been through before, you know, like to be almost stubborn and strong in your approach. It doesn't have to be all that, you know, strong like that, but you just know to be a little bit more like, what's the word? Your approach is just doing it for me, my darling. It's almost like this person's gonna come at you like in the full, you know, play forward, all of these things, and you're just kind of like, okay, well, listen, the way that I give into the, you know, like, you know, I don't know, you're just calm. There's a calmness. You're not in a haste. You're not desperate for any kind of attention. Things are balanced. You only want balanced approaches, and you know, if the person's genuine and things like that, things that feel good, comfortable, and right to you. And you're not allowing people to deplete your energy anymore. I love that. Oh my. All right, we're going to pull some of these cards and that's it. Right, so someone in your friend group is developing feelings for you and intends on expressing this soon. Scorpio, babes. I'm just saying, okay? I told you you're magnetic. You could be dealing with, yeah. Oh gosh, it's too many signs. All the signs are pretty much here, I want to say. Yeah, we have all the signs. Air, fire, water. We have all the signs. Okay, so I don't even know. We're not going to do that. Right. They love your vibrant energy, baby. Hello. That's why you're on this channel, boo. You magnetic. You are cute. You're fun loving. You're awesome. They only want you because it serves them or their ego. That's the thing you got to be careful of. You know this already, Scorps. You sense this. This is why you're just like observing. You're full of fire and passion, definitely. But you're not just giving it out anyhow. And you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That has come up repeatedly, babe. So this is what I'm saying. Everyone is here and the King of Pentacles over here. Listen. There is hope if you both stay committed to each other. That's only if you desire that, my darling. Because if there's any toxicity attached with this devil energy here, if it's not a Capricorn, then it's very toxic. Like, this is not good. And I think you're mindful of that in terms of how you're going to be sharing your emotions. You could also have someone who uses their emotions to, because they know that you are an emotional person or you have emotional depth or emotional IQ, right? It's quite high with you. This person might utilize their emotions to manipulate the situation, or maybe you suspect that. Maybe, listen, Scorpio, you could just be being suspicious as well. There's that too, right? This union is challenging your ego. Maybe that's the case here. These cards keep coming out. There's like a million cards and all the same cards come out. It's so boring. I don't want to see these cards anymore, right? Let's try something else. There is no people who say committed, blah, 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 blah. Let's go do something different. Can we talk for a minute? Tevin Campbell. Girl, I want to know your name. Can we talk for a minute? Okay, plan to do something random or spontaneous with your partner. Yeah, maybe something's going to happen that's going to be different, interesting, fun. Sorry, I did see this divine masculine, so maybe you could be dealing with a higher level individual coming up soon for some of you. If that's what you're working towards, I feel. This person is stable and ready to make a move. Yeah, I think what you're looking for is stability, Scorpio. You're looking for someone who is grounded, who knows how to offer you in a way that kind of really, speaks to who you are. We know that. That's kind of the basics of everything, isn't it? But yeah. All right, my darlings, please like, subscribe, share, comment, let me know what's going on. I'm taking up so much of your time enough that now, so let's move on, okay? Check out some of the other readings. I feel like everyone's here, so I don't even know what to tell you. But mainly, I feel like check out Earth sign readings. And oh god, I don't even know what to tell you, babes. But I do feel like Earth was very much prominent, and more so because the card came out. Where was it? Earth sign here. So yeah, maybe check out Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Bye.